Hey folks, JG here from Vistor Property Group, Vistor Property Management, and today what I want to address is a very common question, which is why do we have to do credit checks? Now, credit checks are the most important part of the verification process. Keep in mind, Vistor Property Management has a 6-step. We do soft checks, we do employment checks, we do income checks, we do social media checks, we do all kinds of checks to make sure those are all part of what we call soft checks. And then at the very end, the very last thing we do is something called a credit check. And that puts the whole story together, so to speak. Now, the credit check's the expensive one. That's why we keep it till the end. One of the common misconceptions that people have is, why do I have to do that? Why can't I just skip that part? Well, I've had plenty of other clients in property management that they've come to Vistor Property Group to help them evict tenants. And typically when you're evicting tenants, it costs somewhere between $3,000 and $8,000, and that doesn't account for the lost rent. That doesn't account. I've seen plenty of clients that before they came to Vistor Property Management, they had tenants that owed them $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 worth of rent. That money could be gone forever. So the point and the bottom line is this: mistakes in property management cost a lot of money. If you pick the wrong tenant by accident, it costs a lot of money. So yes, it costs a couple $100s to run a couple credit checks at the very end of the process, but it is an absolute critical component to making sure you make the wise decision. At least making sure you make the best decision possible, folks. The best decision possible. You can't always get it right, but the credit check is critical to completing the story of that particular tenant to see exactly what it is they're saying and to make sure that you're making the best decision possible. So that's why it's worth spending a couple $100s on a credit check so that you can hopefully avoid spending thousands of dollars on an eviction. That's the bottom line. That's your quick tip for today. And I hope you really consider this one, because I know that as a landlord, me being a property owner myself, having lots of property all over Ontario, it is very difficult when you have to do credit check after credit check after credit check after credit check. And after a while, you're thinking, do we really have to do these? The answer is yes. Yes, you do, because you want to avoid paying $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in evictions. We don't want to do that, folks. Make sure you do your credit checks. Very, very important. That's your quick tip for today, Vistor Property Management. I look forward to seeing you real soon.